Greetings of the day. Do you think that a so-called clean and clear bottle of water is containing only H2O? Then you are terribly wrong. You will be baffled if I'm saying that a bottle of water is actually a mocktail of microplastics, containing a billion of microplastics in a bottle of water. And they are now omnipresent, starting from air to dumping grounds like Devna dumping ground in Maharashtra, where the life expectancy is around 40 years, and that is because of microplastic. Then plastic in your brain, plastic in your food, and when not. So today I'm going to give you a solution for that. Me, Sujan Manna from IIT Madras, I'm going to talk about microplastic capture and identification by Raman spectroscopy and machine learning, where I'm going to use an instrument so small as this one, so that I can carry the instrument to the place of occurrence and I don't need to bring the water sample to the lab. Raman spectroscopy is a versatile analytical technique which was invented by Professor C.V. Raman, and here we use a very important property of light called scattering. So when scattering happens, there are two possibilities. Either it's going to be exchanging energy with the matter, that is called Raman scattering, and if it is not exchanging energy, that is called Rayleigh scattering. And the scatterings are really important, and they are kind of DNA fingerprints to a molecule, because it will end up giving you the vibrational signatures of a molecule which are really intrinsic to the molecule. Then there is something called surface enhanced Raman scattering, where you use nanoparticles. So what are nanoparticles? If you think of your hair, it is having 80,000 to 1 lakh nanometer in diameter. So if you chop down your hair into 1 lakh pieces, one piece is going to be 1 nanometer. And also we are using a technique called ambient electrospray, where you use a very high potential between two electrodes to create different kind of materials by biomimicking. As you can see, these are called anemone fish killer traps, something called AG nanowires. And in this AG nanowires, you can see these microplastics are beautifully getting captured. You can see the video also. And we are using Raman spectroscopy to see whether there is the presence of this microplastic or not. So here we have used polystyrene, and we have seen that we can go down up to 50 nanogram per ml. And we now going for the application, because without application the fundamental science is kind of crippled. So that's why we have made this kind of cartridges where we can put our AG nanowires inside, and this water will be passed down, and we are using something called machine learning, which is kind of logical regression, to give a clear yes or no answer. So in your water, if you want to know that whether this microplastic is present or not, it will end up giving me that. Thank you.